Welcome to CECMA, Continuing Education Credits Marketing Administrator. You'll notice in the upper right corner there's an icon for a Filemaker Pro application. Double-click on that, and that brings you to your security window, where you can put in the account name and the password. The account name for this case is Supervisor with a capital S, and the password is Supervisor with a lowercase s. You'll also notice you can click OK, or there's a little checkoff box that you can click that will remember your password for you for future reference. This will open us up into the CECMA, Continuing Education Credits Marketing Administrator main window. We can go to the top and we can enlarge this. We're going to go to Enlarge, and we're going to enlarge this over, and I'll stretch this window down so that we can see what we've got, and it'll be easier for us to view the different phases or aspects of this program. Once this is in a full window view, we can go back and we can check on all the different features that we can see in this window. CECMA starts off as a full menu. You have a main menu, you've got a login menu, and you've got an exit where you can exit the program. So we can click on that at any point in time to bring us back to the main menu right here, which gives us all the features that you see below. You can log in under a username, or you can log in under an administrator's name. The first step in starting this application is to go to the administration, go to System Defaults. And that's where you'll type in your name, the company name, the address, the phone number, the type of business you want to call it. And also it's very important if you have a calendar to type your calendar address in there so you can get access to your calendar. On the right hand side you'll notice that we've got all the different form letters that we can use and also different types of stationery that we can do. It's very important when creating new stationery and new form letters you use the exact same typo and the same type of name. We can create certificates. What you do is you just really recreate the different fields that you want, and on the right hand side it creates the form letters that you'd like to use. On the bottom we have the typical Filemaker Pro menu buttons that we have right in front of us. You can type in and put in your logo. You can import a logo, you can copy and paste a logo, and that will show up on the bottom left part of your certificate that you're clicking. So if we click on the CECMA, that brings us back to the main menu, and we're going to get to the nuts and bolts, or the guts of the program, which is the contacts menu database. We go to the contacts, and on the top you've got different tabs. You'll notice you have different tabs that you can click on to give you different views inside the contacts portion of the main database. There's a fast find feature. You can send a form letter. You can make up an envelope. You can do a 6x9 envelope, print up a contact sheet, or even print up a mailing label if you'd like. So we click on form letter. We can click on any of the form letters that we've gotten, we've pre-typed that are available to us. We'll continue on to that. And in that contacts person or the contact Rolodex card, if you will, you can literally see what you've got in a form letter, and it fills in the information for you automatically. You have all these different fields that you can use. You can sort, you can filter out. There's a web address. If we click on that, it will bring us right to the web address that's typed into that field. So I'm going to shut this down and bring us back to the contacts menu. You notice that we can send an email. Just click on that button and it will bring us to our email program. It will fill in the to for, and then you have to fill in the subject area that you can do. That will not keep track of it. That you'll have to do in the activity log if you want to send an email address that you'd like to keep track of and store permanently in the card file. In the administrative section, you've got different fields that you can fill in, contact dates to call back, mailing list codes that you can put in so that you can sort them out for future reference to send them a form letter or a letter that you like on an individual basis. In the activity log, that's where we keep track of individual correspondence. It can be a call, it can be a letter, it can be a fax, or it can be an email. You just click on View and Create, and that brings us right to the main menu or the main part of that program. You type in the body, you type in a subject, you type in the body, anything that you'd like, and when you click on the print letter or the email, it will bring you right to that format. We can select the stationery that we've already pre-programmed in our application. And you have unlimited choices of stationery. You can have blank stationery if you'd like, so you can put in pre-printed paper and it'll just print the body of the letter for you. Let's click OK and we'll get out of this window that you see in front of us, and that brings us up to the Continue button. We'll continue that, and our print dialog box comes up, and we'll cancel that for now. You also have the option of making it into a PDF file. You can mail it as a PDF file, or you can print it as a PDF file. We're back into our print menu, and now we have the option again of closing the window, and we have a list view. So anything that we have that's been corresponded to, saved in a call, will be in that spot, in that card file for that individual. We have one-of-one records. We have a fast find feature where we can type in some simple information, first name, last name. Then I will go down and continue on this, and then we have a look at it in a form view or a list view. In the list view, that will bring up all the matches that come up for first name and last name in the fast find that we've typed in. If we'd like to see that person, click on the left part of the ID number. That brings us immediately to his card file, and we have all the information at our fingertips relating to that card file for that individual. Right now I have a few records to view, and if I go and I can look and I'll put over the pull-down menu, I can actually send emails to all those that I have found in that small subset, or I can send an individual email to that person. I can type in the subject, the text, and I can even attach a file if I'd like by just clicking on that bottom button on the very left-hand side of that little window and attach a file with that as well. If we go to the courses taken view, we can go to the related information. That will give us anybody in the company name or in the course names or in the courses taken that will show up there. The instructor bio window or tab is a nice place to store photographs, biography, or courses given in the course menu, and related media is a perfect way of storing individual files in the form of JPEGs, PDF, or any information that you'd like related to that card index file. You can enlarge it if you'd like, and you actually see what's inside of it. You can export it onto your desktop or into another folder if need be, so you can store it and send it out for future reference. And then we've got a financial tab where we can store credit card information and personal information that, depending on your security password, only certain parts of it can be seen. We have the Find All feature on the bottom, which is a typical FileMaker button, and you can see that we've got over 39,000 records and how quickly they can come up in the FileMaker Pro application. So if we want to find a record, and let's just say we want to type in the name Danville. We'll type in the name Danville, and as you see, the Danville name comes up, hold the Tab key, and it comes up with a perfect match. So we've got one of 11 contacts that match the company name Danville. I'll move the cursor over to the Print Contacts sheet, and that allows us to print a contact sheet through our print dialog box for the actual card file we're looking at. And it's necessary to do this if someone asks you information about a specific person that you can now email or fax it to them or even print it out. Additional information on how to use this application, I can be reached at 516-796-6606. Once again, thank you for watching. If you'd like additional information, please give me a call at 516-796-6606.